Ooh, this is my completed heart, and a number of you guys have let me know that I skipped a step between videos 3 and 4. I added this guy, this bean on, I think off camera, and that wasn't very good. So this is the secret footage of, not really, of me adding the bean. Okay, this is gonna be video 3.5. You can't really tell where everything is because I've got everything already finished. So it's hard to know what to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut. I'm gonna do a little open heart surgery. Little open heart surgery here. So you can see, look at that. Get my dental floss right underneath my left pulmonary artery. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, here it goes. Zoop. Cut it right off. Now you can see, there it is, there's my left atrium. And then there's a little branch, and the bean is on the right side of the valley on the anterior side. You see that? So I'm gonna cut this sucker off and I'm gonna put it back on so that y'all know how I did it. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Oof. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Okay, there it is. This little piece of clay is a solid little bean. I guess it's not totally solid, is it? It's got a little bit of a indentation on the back. It does have a slight indentation this way. And if I was going to teach you guys this again, I would have done it this way. I would have started with the valley, put the bean on, wrap around to the back, and this spider goes on the left-hand side of the posterior of the valley on the posterior side. Okay, the valley is hard to see here. It's mostly between the left atrium and the right. The left atrium and the right atrium. These two. It's kind of like right there. Okay, so notice there's a little arm before the bean. It doesn't go straight to the bean. There's a little bit of an arm. And how do I know that? Well, I'm glad you asked me that. Because when I look in the picture, I see a little arm. You see it? There's the left atrium, and there's the little arm right there. It's a little one. And there's that valley. You see? So I'm not making it up. This is all observation. There's the valley, and this valley, you can see it has some veins in it. And then, there we go. So, that's the placement anyways. I'm gonna get that wet. I'm gonna poke a hole. I might as well poke a hole and cut some clay out to make this whole thing a little bit lighter in weight. Why not? Since I got it off. Why not? Yeah. I don't know if your heart is getting heavy. Do you have a heavy heart during the shutdown? I understand. My heart is heavy too. You can just carve some out. Okay. Remove your burdens, gentlemen. Remove your burdens. Get that sucker wet. Scratchy, scratchy. This illustrates a point too, that if you know something is a little bit off on your heart or on any ceramic piece that you're making, if you know it's off, just take the 5 minutes to fix it. It's no big deal. If the clay has not changed color, if it is still leather hard, you can change it. Now, if it has changed color, that's kind of a different story. Okay, there we go. Looks about right. Gonna push this on really hard. Gonna blend it in. Grab my ocarina stick. Okay. Ocarina stick, and I want to carve underneath this bean, because if you look in the image, it does look like it's floating a little bit, doesn't it? Right, there's some shadow underneath there. So I want to make sure that I can get some shadow underneath it. So I'm taking my ocarina stick and I'm really carving underneath it. And this is something you can do for any of the tubes that you have, your superior vena cava, your inferior vena cava. If you need to round out a tube, you can use your ocarina stick and then a wet finger. And then if you have any crumbs, you can use a wet paintbrush if you have one of those lying around. Wet paintbrush is great. It will melt away the crumbs. Allow me to demonstrate. You're looking for a paintbrush that has stiff bristles. Oh, here's a good example. If I'm cleaning things up, my right atrium. Smooth out these rough spots. Don't like that one bit. Nope, nope, nope. So okay. Anyways, I'm getting carried away. Let's put the left pulmonary artery right back on, right where it belongs. Get that sucker wet. So if you are at this point where you're making the bean, you're putting it on, right on. The left pulmonary artery goes on top. And this is why we do things in order. How did I cut that off? Yeah, something like that. Boom. Push that on nice and good, nice and hard. Blend that clay in all the way around. You can still reach my pinky inside of that. And I'll take my ocarina stick and smooth out any little crumbs. Okay, so there you have it. The left atrium underneath the left pulmonary artery, and some little cleaning up processes. Look at that. You can use the side of your ocarina stick to smooth out the surface. That works better than a deck of cards. Nice. I just did something new. I think I'm going to go over my whole heart with the side of this stick, and then I'll get it wet with my finger and smooth out those edges. But that works just fine. Okay guys, keep on rocking. Keep working on that heart. You're almost there. Once you get this left pulmonary artery on, it's really gonna start to take shape and start looking like a heart. Okie dokie guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Peace.